Donald Trump does not pay his bills. According to new reports, the Trump campaign owes at least 12 different cities across the United States hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars for rallies as long ago as 8 years ago. Here's what's going on. When Donald Trump goes to a city to hold a rally, he doesn't just show up unannounced, right? These things are planned out well in advance. And as part of the increased scrutiny that these areas receive when they have a Trump rally, they have to hire additional police officers. They have to pay them overtime. They have to bring in retired police officers to act as security, which they also get paid. They have to up the safety and health infrastructure in those areas, especially now that he is a former president with a Secret Service detail. In other words, it costs these cities a lot of taxpayer money to have Donald Trump come there. And because of that, these cities charge the campaign for Trump coming there to recoup the cost that they incur. And a lot of times, the Trump campaign pays it. Although, as we've seen over the last 8 years, a lot of times they also don't pay those bills. Hell, they still owe roughly $10,000 to the city of Green Bay, Wisconsin for a rally that Donald Trump held there in 2016. And now, some of these cities that have been begging for this money back for years and years are getting to the point where they just may sue the Trump campaign to make him pay their bills. And by the way, he owes Green Bay $10,000 for 2016. He still owes Green Bay $33,000 for a rally he held just a few months ago. So he hadn't paid that either. But here's the 12 cities that we know of where Donald Trump still owes for rallies he's held over the years. El Paso, Texas, Tucson, Arizona, Mesa, Arizona, Albuquerque, New Mexico, Spokane, Washington, Eau Claire, Wisconsin, Billings, Montana, Erie, Pennsylvania, Lebanon, Ohio, Green Bay, Wisconsin, Burlington, Vermont, and Minneapolis, Minnesota. Now, the city of El Paso says that they're thinking about the lawsuit, right? The city council would, of course, have to approve it. So right now it's just a thought, right? It's something that is not necessarily off the table, but it's not 100% on the table. Maybe they'll sue him. Maybe they won't. He owes the city of El Paso $569,204.63, which also includes $98,787.58 in late fees. And that was from February of 2019, 5.5 years ago. And he still hadn't paid the damn bill. Now, the city council actually took action in order to hire the law offices of Snapper Carr. The purposes of that was to advocate on behalf of the city to be able to obtain the funding that is owed to the city. So El Paso did hire a law firm. But right now, all the law firm is doing on behalf of the city is saying, hey, you guys owe us $500,000, a little more than $500,000. Can you pay them? Will you please pay them, right? Now, you don't just hire lawyers when you're like, hey, we just want you to ask for money. No. You hire the lawyers to put it all in writing, to make sure everything is official, to make sure you have done everything legally possible before you sue them. So hiring that law firm and having them send the letters and negotiate with the Trump campaign to get to pay the money, that's basically the shot across the bow. Like, if you do not do this, these guys are going to sue you. And to be honest, that might be overkill in my opinion. You should have hired the law firm and said, hey, we've sent 20 invoices over 5 years. He hadn't paid them. Get him. And the lawyers would have a very easy and solid case to do that. But let that be a lesson to any of you small towns out there, even hell, big cities. If Donald Trump comes to your city, get the cash up front, okay? Don't bill him later. Make him pay you up front, and honestly, probably make him pay you in cash. I don't know that I would trust a check from that campaign at this point. Get the cash, and then say, sure, come on into the city. Thank you. Because if you try to send him an invoice later, he's going to act like he never saw it, and there's a good chance you may never get your money. Hi, everyone. This here is Little Athena, and Athena would like to know why you haven't subscribed to Fair and Balanced yet, so please don't let Athena down. Subscribe today.